on, Sam.
Hope you get this debacle sorted out soon, Pollard.
It's not my fault your father's mate's bus isn't up to it.
This whole trip is your responsibility. Well, you better get us home before this mob turns nasty. You've already managed to lose 2 kids on the way.
They are their parents' responsibility. And as for this, I told you, blame Des. It's his transport that's let us all down.
Well, where is he?
He's gone to try and find that phone again. Perhaps if you hadn't let Rachel take your mobile, at least we might be in touch with civilization right now.
Now, don't blame me for a split second. You're the one that couldn't organise a...
Peanut Model Agency. Is that what you were going to say?
It'll do.
Kids have got a lot more sense than we credit them with.
Well, how right? Kelly?
With a bit of luck, they'll be back safe in Emmerdale.
We have to find home soon.
Yeah, it's no rush. They'll only tell us to get home as quick as we can.
I wonder what happened to him.
I bet they went back to that transport cafe, you know, when they found out we weren't on the bus.
At least we got it. I mean, they can't really get onto us, can they?
What can they do now, then?
Them rabbits are nearly done.
Aye.
Dad, there's running water not half a mile from here, and it's a grand clear stream.
Well done, lad. Listen, everybody. We'll need any empty bottles, flasks you might have, and we'll get us some water. And we'll see if we can't pick up some fresh herbs along the way.
Oh, for God's sake, you'll be wanting to build a settlement next and calling it New Emmerdale or something. We should be putting all our efforts into getting back to civilization, not digging in here. Boots, you go that way. Sam, you go that, and don't come back till there's contacted help.
We'll be going for water, as said. You might be a big noise on a phone and behind a desk, but you're stuck here with the rest of us for the time being. So keep your orders to yourself.
I'll not forget this.
Now listen to me, son. We've got nout. My old man, well, he couldn't even read or write, let alone be a millionaire. But me and mine can eat like kings here for a long time. Just appreciate us feeding there. Just a bit of your snobbery aside and replace it with gratitude.
You're just scum.
Leave it out, Chris. We're not going to be here all that long. Meantime, think on what Zach says. You might learn something.
Yeah, and it's your dad who's been arrested, not ours.
Come on, Sam Butch. There's water to be collected.
Don't worry about it, Des. I reckon I can pick out the parts and be with you in 3 to 4 hours. How's Chris coping? Great. He's nothing if not resilient. I'll see you as soon as I can, mate. Cheers.
Don't tell me the bus is broken down.
And Des has been let down by a replacement.
You're going to change into your Superman outfit and rescue the stranded travellers.
Yeah, but without the uniform.
Where exactly are they?
Oddbury. You haven't got a clue where it is either, but I'll find it. Fancy a trip? No, thought not. Right, I'd best be off. Oh, on top of everything else, they've managed to lose Kelly Windsor and Roy Glover.
You're joking.
Oh, nothing serious. They just happened to leave them behind at some transport cafe. And what Des has just told me, they got the best of the deal.
All right, well, enjoy your freedom while you can. You might have to utilise your mechanical skills in the prison garage.
Ha ha.
Hurry up, Donna. If your mum knew you were this late, she'd never let me forget it.
If we ever see her again.
Don't say that. Frank will have them all back by tonight. It's Kelly I'm worried about.
At least she's with Roy Glover.
That's what I'm worried about. There you are. Now, you got money for break?
No,
How much your mum normally give you?
£2.
I'll ask her.
Settle for one.
More like it.
Thank you.
Hello? Kelly, you all right? You with Roy? Good. Now, where are you? What? France?
Oh, brilliant. Her and Roy Glover in France.
Go!
Get that, will you? OK. Yes, tell me again.
Mirror, telegraph, and a shed full of aspirin, please.
A large packet, though.
Why?
Heard about R. Kelly and Roy Glover?
No, what?
They got to France. None of the others did.
All right. What happened to everybody else?
Bus broke down.
Yeah, just heard bus broke down. Where'd the rest of them get to?
Spent the night somewhere in Leicestershire. Frank Tate's going down to bring them back. Looks like I'm going to have to go to Dover.
For R. Kelly?
Who else? Look, they're catching the 12:30 from Calais. 6 hours to Dover, do you reckon?
And the Zephyr.
I bet she's having a great time. She said she was doing.
No, the money ran out.
I have to go with you.
No, you won't.
Mum and Scott's lost. R. Kelly's in France. You want me to wander around alone after school?
Ah, well, I'll leave you to it, mate. Looks like you've got a lot of sorting out to do. Yeah, see ya. Good luck.
I have to go with you, Dad.
No, you won't. I'll tell you what you do. Go to Kathy's tea room after school, and I'll sort it out with her before I leave.
Oh, Desford. Sit you send down. I'll go and sort a nice bit of rabbit out for you.
Ah, cheers, Seth. Much appreciated. Well, I've been in touch with your dad. He's bringing a coach, spares, and a driver.
So at best it's going to be evening before we get home.
Oh, Miss ain't your goats.
The hell's that?
Oh, it's best show on telly. See people pick a neighbour what they all ate. And if he or she can win them round by answering questions, they all get a prize. It's brilliant.
It's not the end of the world, love. It's only a telly programme.
It might only be a telly programme to you, but it's my only pleasure, you know, till Question of Sport gets back on.
Right, well, the other coach might turn up.
There's more chance of you appearing on A Question of Sport.
Well, you're well rid of Danny, Linda. And I never thought he was your type anyway.
Oh, because I'm not upper crust. Not good enough for him.
Oh, you're too good for him. Don't matter what kind of family you're born into. It's more of a case of what type of person you are. And he's a prat.
Well, why is that then?
Well, the way you found out about his engagement. I mean, it was bang out of order. He's not just a prat, he's arrogant with it.
Why don't you feel as bad as I do? We had a hell of a session last night.
Oh, don't worry, Al. I feel fragile. But I've got some news that might just put a smile on your face.
And what might that be?
The bus broke down. I didn't make it to France.
Now, why should you think that their misfortune would please me? Just because they were going to fill the village with cheap booze and possibly damage our business?
Hello, Vic. I was just saying to Dolores, I can guarantee one customer today with Everway.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a customer. I need a favour.
Oh, what's that?
Well, this French trip's turned into a bit of a disaster. The bus has broken down somewhere in Leicestershire, and our Kelly and Roy have somehow got separated from the group.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Frank Tate's taken a coach down to bring back the main party, and I've got to go to Dover to bring back our Kelly and Roy.
What, they got to Dover?
They got to France. No, don't ask, it's a long story. Look, would it be all right if Donna came here after school? Because I don't think Viv will be back by then, and I certainly won't be.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
You promised me I'd be in front of my own telly watching Ain't You Goats.
Nelly, love, if I could, I would. But what can I do? We're stuck here till Frank Tate arrives, and that is that.
Good heavens, woman, it's only a stupid television programme.
Shut it, you.
Don't you go shouting at Mr. Pollard. It's not his fault the bus broke down. Hey, it's his.
Hey, don't be picking on me. I'm worn out for walking to that phone and back.
Amusing, isn't it? See that thin veneer of civilization stripped away and the savage beneath.
Hey, don't think because you're in a wheelchair you're safe from getting a slap.
That dingle, it's come to summit when you're threatening poor people like him.
Hey, don't patronise me.
I'm sticking up for you.
Oh, look, come on, what is the point in falling out? We're all in this together. Come on.
That, take me home.
How can I?
We could walk to Main Road and hitch a lift.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's better than stopping here for the next 6 hours.
What do you have to go into that for?
I thought it were a good idea.
It is, love. Come on, we're going. Butch, come on, we're going home.
Oh, Mum, can't I stay here?
No, you can't. We come as one and we're going as one, right, Zach?
Right, Nelly, love. Come on, Butch.
How do you feel about going out today?
I have to face it sometime. I'm going over to Emmerdale to do a TB check. That'll ease me back into it. I know I'm perfectly safe with the Sugdens. I'd be happier if Linda was coming with me.
Yeah, well, keep your mobile with you and ring me on mine if you need a bit of encouragement.
Yes, I will.
Oh, morning, Frank.
I thought you were in France.
Nah, the French trip's a non-event. The bus broke down in Leicestershire. I've had to collect spares, a coach and a driver. And now I'm on my way to bring them back.
Oh, mechanic in shining armour, eh?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know and tell you not to worry about this other thing.
What other thing?
I was arrested yesterday.
What for?
Hitting your attacker, Adlington.
Dad, no.
Don't worry about it. As soon as I've got this coach thing sorted out, I'll go and see my solicitor. Look, I've got to go. Everything's going to be all right.
Hey, smile, you lot, and try and look respectable.
Three cars in half an hour. This is hopeless. I could have been well away with that last. You were dead keen on me.
Shut up, you moaning, will you? Do you know what it is? It's you lot putting people off. Next time a car's coming, go and hide. Behind that bush there, leave it to me.
You reckon they'll stop if they think you're on your own?
A lone female in middle of nowhere. Course they will. Go on. There's one coming now, hide. Come on.
Are we going to wait for another car, like?
Talk stupid. When car stops for your ma, we appear, and for shame's sake, driver has to take us as well.
Slow it down.
I told you.
You rat!
They were tight not selling me that booze.
You do have to be 18. It's to sell everyone.
Yeah, no, but I want to buy them something proper, because they're all going to blame me when we get back.
How can they? It's not our fault they left us at a transport caf. Anyway, I reckon they'll be pleased with the talcum powder.
Honestly.
Of course. It's the fault that counts.
Tell you what, though. I'm glad it all happened. You know, missing bus and everything.
Me too.
Hello. Hello. Is there a problem?
No problem. I just thought I'd drop by to tell you personally. It's been decided not to take any further action against Mr. Adlington.
You're not going to prosecute him for attacking me? Yet you've arrested my father for confronting him.
I think it's fair to say he did more than that. But anyway, yeah, neither decision's been mine. I just thought I'd let you know.
Talk about injustice.
I'm sorry, I know it must seem that way to you. The DPPS will only proceed if they think there's a good chance of a conviction. With his wife's evidence, as well as his own, well, you must admit it's not a very strong case.
You think I'd make it up?
Doesn't matter what I think. I'm sorry, but the DPPS just doesn't think it's a case worth pursuing.
But prosecuting my father is.
Mr. Tater's admitted his attack on Mr. Adlington. That's the difference. I'm sorry to have upset you, Zoe.
Just leave us, please. The whole thing's outrageous.
I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with G.
Grass.
Not.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. There's no round here beginning with G that ain't grass.
Oh, yes, there is.
Go on, then what?
Well, if you're giving in, then I'll get another go.
We're giving him.
Greenery.
Greenery?
Yep. I spy with my little eye.
Hang on. Greenery is a colour, not a thing. It's not allowed.
Yes, it is. It's all this stuff.
It's stupid. And if Dad says it's not allowed, it's not allowed.
Right, that's it. I'm banning I Spy. It's not 5 minutes since you was all arguing about something beginning with C.
It were a cloud.
It would have steam from a jet plane.
Same thing.
How can it be same thing, slug brain?
Mum, he's calling me that again.
Hey, stop it, I've told you.
Shut up. Listen. Right, Butch, get in position.
Oh, why does it have to be me?
Because you drew the short straw. Did they let you out then?
Yeah, did either of you two see that film? Alive?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I know the one you mean. Wasn't that football team or rugby team that
Yeah.
in the air crash in South America?
Oh, you mean not Survivors Ate the Dead, that one?
Not very much meat on set, is there?
Dunno. You can always roast Betty with eat for a month.
Scott!
Oh, he's probably just exploring. You know what lads are.
Oh, Jan, what a day.
Can only get better, love.
Unless the coach arrives and Scott's still missing, that could be worse. Scott! Scott!
I checked the hoses, the leads, I checked the seats were sound, I checked the bus was clean, I checked the exhaust.
Des, it's bad enough being stuck here without you going on and on about it.
Well, don't get on at him about it, Seth. Feels awful about it, don't you, Des?
Terrible, Betty, aye. I mean, the only thing I couldn't check was the pump. I mean, where do you stop checking?
Will you stop talking about it?
We couldn't leave you when it came down to it. We waited to guide Frank back here.
I lay down in road.
Glad you're here, Frank. You get the pump?
Yeah, no problem. Get them all on board, Des. Tony, they'll drive them home while we swap pumps.
I think you two owe these people an apology before we leave.
I'm just the mechanic. What do you say, Des?
I'd say it's a long walk home, Eric, so shut it.
Pumps in the locker. How are you managing?
Yeah.
We'll soon have you home.
Mum, where have you been?
I've just been having a look round.
Well, don't pretend you didn't hear me shouting for you.
I didn't, honestly. Are you not going to be nagging at me all the way home? Just because you feel bad about Kelly.
Just get on the bus.
Frank, any news on our Roy and young Kelly?
Sorry, Ned. Were they staying on at the transport cleft where you left them?
Who knows?
Come on,
Any word of the kids?
Nah, but you can bet they're fine. Probably having a great time. Best thing we can do is just get off home.
Ah, well, I'll never be so glad to see it again, I'll tell you. Come on.
And there's a telly on coach.
Aye, we all know what we're going to be watching, don't we, lads?
Eat your guts.
Hello, Zoe. You all right?
Yes, I was just feeling a bit lightheaded. Sorry about this, I'll be all right in a minute.
Come up to the house, I'll get us some tea.
No, I'm supposed to be here to test for TB, not impose on your hospitality.
Don't be daft. Go and have a minute. Cows won't mind waiting.
Come on.
I just feel so stupid not being able to go into your cowshed with Jack of all people.
Do you think you better start at the beginning?
A couple of weeks ago, I was called up to the Adlington farm.
Yeah.
And he and I were in a barn alone, and he grabbed me.
Grabbed you?
Well, he more than grabbed me. If I hadn't fought him off, it would have been rape.
Good God, Zoe. What's all this nonsense about keeping it to yourself? The man should be locked up.
Emma and I decided that we didn't want our private lives open to publicity.
But he attacked you. He should be punished.
Well, he sort of has been. My father found out and punched him.
Oh, good for him.
No, it's not good for him because now he's been arrested for attacking Adlington.
And so it's all come out now. But the police do have Adlington for attacking you in the first place.
No, because his wife has sworn that she never left us alone, so it's my word against the two of them.
But Zoe, why didn't you report it immediately?
Sarah, I'm gay. I live with my gay partner. You've no idea what a disadvantage it is in a small community like ours when I'm dealing with chauvinistic farmers every day of the week.
I can see that, but they're decent people on the whole. They know what's right and what's wrong. The community would and will support you and your dad.
I'm not so sure.
Did you enjoy that? Lovely, thanks.
Good. Hey, you'll have to come to tea more often. Best cakes, jelly, ice cream.
Anyone would think I never treated you.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but there's treats. And treats. So what you want to do then? Watch telly, play some tapes or what?
What dates have you got?
Stone Roses, Genesis, Iron Maiden.
Won't be into any of that. Let me guess.
Go on.
Well, I'd be amazed if you didn't like Take That.
Is that all right?
Sean Maguire?
You've heard of him?
Yeah, he's quite fanciable.
Who's he play for?
He's a singer and an actor. R. Kelly's fancy rotten till she started going out of your Roy.
Hey, do you think this is it for them then? Real thing?
I wouldn't be surprised. The way she talks about him, the amount of time she takes washing her hair and all that. It must be a funny feeling. Can you remember?
Washing me hair? Yeah, just about.
No, being in love. Can you remember what it was like?
Counting minutes till we next meet again. Wondering where she is and who she's with. Missing her so much. It hurts. Yeah, I can remember. Just about.
You big softy.
We were robbed in last minute. Hey, do you hear that? I reckon they're back and thirstier than a regiment of desert rats.
I suppose I could be churlish and accuse them of being the rats that deserted me. Now, the very thought of people I've looked after all these years going abroad in search of cheap beer.
Aye, but you're a businessman, Al, and you get last laugh. I mean, it's early doors. And treated right, they'll be here all night.
You'll pay for this, Eric Pollard.
Going for a drink?
No, we'd better get off home in case our Roy rings. See you tomorrow.
Ah, fair enough.
Hey, have a good sleep. We all deserve it.
Aye, not half.
The news of Kelly. Vic's gone down to Dover to pick them up. They both seem to be all right.
Oh, thank God for that. What a mess. Were they waiting for us at Dover then?
No, they got to France. I stayed with Kathy.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. They got all the way to France, did they?
Yeah, I can't wait to see her and hear about it all.
Well, me neither. Come on, let's get back home. I'll see you later. Thanks, Kathy.
No trouble. See you.
Never again. Did you have a good time?
Don't ask. Come on. I need a drink.
Did you get a phone number? No, she weren't on phone, but I give her ours. One of them rat-catching business cards. She were right impressed. She said that it suited my personality.
Hey up. Make way for Thomas Cook.
Excuse me, WPC. Could you give me some advice on how to sue this man for fraud?
Soyez le bienvenu. Les voyageurs là.
What's that mean?
Welcome, weary travellers.
Just give me a large Scotch, please, and a Bianco lemonade, no ice.
Come with a minute. I'll put 3.5 pints of lager on his bill.
And a pint for me and a light sherry.
Yeah, and a lager and a Coke as well, please.
What? You weren't even there.
Yeah, but we were thinking about you, though.
Come on, Eric. Least you can do.
That's enough. Got a bottle at home.
Oh, he's chickened out.
I can honestly say that at the moment, Eric Pollard's about as popular as Lookout at Pearl Harbor.
Do you fancy going down the Woolpack? Hear all about their adventures?
No, not really, Em. Not in the mood to face people, to be honest.
They'll be on your side.
They'll be desperate to know why Dad was arrested. Won't be able to wait to hear all the sordid details. Because that pervert wasn't arrested, they'll think I've made it up. It's going to be hell for the next few weeks, I know it is.
We'll cope.